In my video today, I want to narrate my ordeal at Nigerian Immigration Service. I spent 24 hours trying to do my capturing at Nigerian Immigration Service here in Nigeria. Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Abraham Oluwatosin Adeyemi. On that fateful Thursday, on the 20th of October 2022, I arrived at the Immigration Service for capturing. After I have filled the application, and then I was called for capturing to come and do my capturing for renewal. And let me say this is not my first passport, this is not my second passport, this is not my third passport, this is my fourth passport renewal. I thought that the process was going to be easy, but you know what, you won't believe it that the process wasn't easy. I got there around 5:30 as I was instructed. When I got there, I was number 92 on the list on that Thursday. So after putting my names, and then I waited in the car, waiting for the calling of the people to enter the immigration compound. So around 7:30, the officer came, immigration officer came and started checking people inside and giving them tag number. My tag number was given to me, 92 tag number was given to me. I was excited, thinking that, well, praise God, I am going to get out of here as soon as possible. You won't believe it that after I got inside, there was another number, another immigration officer addressed us, and he told us some of the things that we should expect. And he said, hey, you cannot wear white for capturing because the background is white. You cannot do some certain things and certain things, and he gave us some instructions. And then he told us that we will still write another number. Well, agreed. We were called, the number were called, and then we wrote another number according to the tag that was given to us. Praise God again. I will be getting number 92, and I will be out of here as soon as possible. After that, they came outside, and before that, they separated those that will be doing the collection and those that will be doing the capturing. So those that will be collecting stayed outside, while those that will be capturing stayed inside. Another immigration officer came outside and started telling us some of the things that we should be expecting again. He told us that people that are aged will be, regardless of the number that they pick, that they will be attended to. Agreed. People with pregnancy, trimester pregnancy, they will be addressed to. Wonderful. People with new babies will be addressed to. Praise God. People that are sick, that they needed urgent medical care, they will be attended to. Wonderful. I agree with all those things. Those people need help as soon as possible. But is that the case? No. I was given number 92, waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I will hear number 300 being called before number 92. They won't call you by the number, they will call you by the names. But then, the more you interact with people, you say, hey, what is your number? Say, I'm number this and number that. And you will see those people going inside before you. And then I waited. And the people were going in and coming out, going in and coming out. And I kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing was done about my application. And nothing was done about my file. And I was like, what in the world is going on right here? What is going on? I went to talk to the immigration officer. I say, I don't understand what is going on. People are being called. These are not elderly people. These are not aged people. These are not sick people. These are able men like me that I came before them. And they are getting captured. And then they told me that, I shouldn't worry. It will be my turn. I agree with them. And then I went back to say that. And then one immigration officer came and said, hey, we are sorry, the server is down.
I'm really sorry about it. Please don't be angry.
For those that will be doing renewal. I was like, what a minute, what is going on? And then why they told us that the server is down, someone that also came for renewal was called and went inside and get his renewal done. And then I sat around 5:30. I went to the officer and said, is there any hope for those that will be doing renewal? The officer said, he can't make any promise, but we should wait. And I needed to travel the next day. Don't forget that I arrived that morning 5:30, and 12 hours later, I was still sitting at the Nigerian Immigration Service, not getting the thing done. You won't believe that after some times, I went back to the immigration officer. I said, that is the one that comes to call out the names of the people, and he's the one that helps me taking the files. And they say, hey, I can't promise, but the server is still down. And I see people going in and coming out for renewal, and the server is still down. And I decided to leave. So I left that day, and then and then I said, because I'll be traveling, I'll be going to somewhere else, I need to go. So I left that day. And on the 21st of October, as usual, I decided, hey, let me go and do my capturing again. I arrived around 6:30 on Monday, and I left 7 o'clock on Monday. I spent 24 hours trying to do the capturing. The same old story. It is unfortunate that common people like me, we have to go through this. I know that this experience is relative. You may not be able to feel what I'm feeling. I have a work to do. I left the work. I left responsibility so that I can do capturing. Capturing that does not take 5 minutes. And you wasted the whole day at Nigerian Immigration Service. I call on Nigerian Immigration to work on this. People should be treated accordingly. People should be treated respectively. People have work. People have things that they need to do. You can't just ask them to come and waste their times, because probably they don't know anybody out there, because they do not have connection. And you waste their time, you waste their energy, you waste their resources. It is unfortunate, and it is very sad. So I'm experiencing my ordeal 24 hours trying to do capturing for renewal. I'm not making a new passport, I'm doing the renewal, and the wasted 24 precious time of mine. The reason why I want to do it, because my passport has expired around July. Maybe I will need it for something, I don't know. That is why I needed to get it renewed, so that in case there is a need for me to use it, I'll be able to make use of it. But my time was wasted. It pains me, it hurts me. I show my anger, I express myself. And the most unfortunate thing is, when I went inside for capturing on that Monday, my file was pushed aside, because the immigration allegedly called me and I didn't answer. How in the world would that be possible? I was inside the capturing room and I heard my name. I went to him. He said, no, it's not my turn. And I went back, and later on I went this. I said, when he called me 5 times and I didn't come. That is why I put my file aside. They can be very mean. And I'm going to do a follow-up about some things that you should expect when you go to Nigerian Immigration Service. I believe this is not to paint them bad, but to show some of the things that you should be expecting, so that you will not be surprised, and you will expect it, so that you will not expect some things and you get there and you are disappointed. And that is one thing I'm calling the Nigerian government. If we say people should come this time, we should honor the time of the people. Time is precious. So I'm saying this, and I'm venting my anger that no Nigerian should go through the stress that I went through. 12 hours on Thursday, another 13 hours on Monday. This should never be. Alright, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, and if this video has been a blessing to you, consider subscribing, and God bless you.